Hi guys, 10.3 today, composite figures. This should be pretty short and sweet. A composite figure is a figure made up of simple shapes like triangles, rectangles, trapezoids, circles, and then to find the area of the composite figure, you're going to use the area addition postulate, which was actually given to you, I think, at the beginning of 10.1, where it's really just the area of each part added together. So let's take a look at 1A here. It says find the shaded area, round to the nearest tenth if necessary. Well, let's take a look at it. We have a trapezoid and a semicircle. So we just need to remember the formulas for both of those, and then we'll find the area and add them together. So let's do that semicircle first. The area of a circle is going to be pi r squared. Now, this is half of that. So whatever we get, we want to divide by 2. Okay? So 20 millimeters is the diameter. We have a radius of 10. So 10 squared, which is 100, pi, divided by 2. And these are going to want it a decimal approximation. So we can, put that into our calculators at some point. But I'm just going to write 50 pi right now. Okay, that's the semicircle. And then we have this trapezoid looking thing, which we have area equals 1/2 times the bases added together times the height. So we have, let's see, 1/2, our base is 20 and 32, so 52. And my height is 14. So let's see, I get 364 for my area. But that's just that part. So I'm going to take 364. I'm going to add my 50 pi to it. So plus 50 pi. And I get approximation of, and they want the 10th. Oh my gosh. So area equals 521. 0.1 it looks like, and that is millimeters squared. Ta-da! Let's do the next one. This one, you can break this one up into several different ways, however you want to look at it. If you want to look at different triangles, I'm going to look at this parallelogram and then this triangle right here. So if I look at the parallelogram, it's just base times height. They give us the height right here. Okay, that's the height of the parallelogram. So our area of our parallelogram is going to be 8 times 5, so we have 40. And then this triangle right here, you have 1/2 times base times height. Well, 1/2 times 10 is 5, times 5 is 25. So I should write that, 1/2 times 10 times 5. So you have 25. So then we just need to add these two together to get 65 feet squared. That is terrible. That would be the area of that. Okay, and then we're going to do the same thing, but this time instead of adding, we'll use some subtracting. So I'll find the full area of this triangle, and then I'll subtract the area of this semicircle right in here. So if I want to find the area of the triangle, I'm going to have 1/2 times base times height. So 1/2 times 18 times 26, which I get 234. Okay. And then I have to subtract the area of this. So this is a semicircle. The radius would just be 4.5. So area of that is going to be 4.5 squared times pi, and it's just half of a circle, so we're going to divide by 2. And we're going to take this 234 and we're going to subtract whatever we get here. So 234 minus this number. Let's see, when I get this number here, I think it was like 31.8. So when I subtracted these two, I got 202.2, and that's feet squared. That's my total area. We'll do this one as well. I'll find the area of the circle and find the area of the trapezoid, and I will just subtract the two so I can get the shaded area. So my area of my circle is going to be radius squared times pi. My radius is 10, and 10 squared is 100, so I have 100 pi, which is about 314. And then I'm going to subtract my trapezoid area. And the trapezoid is just going to be 1/2 times, add my bases together, 20 plus 12, so I have 32. And then multiply by my height, which is 8. So times 4, I get 128. So I'm going to take 100 pi, whoopsies, and subtract 128, and I get 186.2 about. And that is centimeters squared. Let me know if you have any questions. That lesson was a lot shorter and sweeter. I hope you enjoyed that. Have a good week.